Hey, I'm Pratha, that's Toby, and welcome back to another episode of Amateur Tries It. Today we're doing 90s aesthetic. I'm gonna be copying a look that a popular Friends character wore, Rachel Green, and although I hate her character, although I hate her character, we all have to agree she was a 90s fashion icon. And so I'm gonna be doing a look that's similar to hers. And for makeup, I'm gonna be following this one that she has here. It's very natural, other than the eyes, which have like a smoky eye going on. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. As you can see, I have straightened my hair out so I can do this weird curly wavy thing that she has going on. But so let's get started. So I generally start with a primer, and I use the Pore Professional one by Benefit, because as you can see, my face is very pory. Very pory. Porous? I don't know. Porous should be the word, right? So I'll take a bunch of it on my hand. And another good primer is the Smashbox Photo Finish one. I forgot to remove my nose ring. Give me a second. Okay, so I've removed my nose ring. And I'm just going to smear the primer onto my entire face. Then I use a concealer. So I used to use the Fenty concealer up until the last few videos, but it's almost over, so I only use this for my when I go out with friends kind of makeup, like basic makeup. And I'm using this Makeup Forever one. It's an Ultra HD or something, I don't know, but it's really good. It's different from the Fenty one because the Fenty one's a stick one and this is a liquid one, but I guess liquid does give you a little bit more coverage. The Fenty one is quite light. I'm a cat. I'm an Aztec cat now. And I'm going to do just a tiny bit of the highlighter because I do want a glowy, dewy kind of look. I want like a nice skin kind of texture, so I'm gonna just a tiny bit here. Yeah, just a little bit on the forehead, tiny bit on the nose, and tiniest bit here. Just put it in random locations and then I'm going to blend it out. I have recently got lights, so I'm going to dust those out. It's just a night light though, but hey, it works pretty well. Look at my face, you guys can see. Oh my god, I can see it so much better suddenly. And the other side. Not all people conceal their like cheek area. I conceal it because I have terrible acne and acne scarring around there, but you don't need to. You should always do your under eyes though, because even if you think you don't really have any under eye issues, after you put on like foundation and stuff, your under eyes suddenly seem really dark in color in comparison. So just to like match it to the shade of the rest of your face, you should always do your under eyes as well. Just the inner eyes, I'm going to use the other sponge, and I'm going to like really pinch it under the shape I want it to be. And just dab the thing like that. And then I'm gonna go in with the foundation. I use the Innisfree Cushion Foundation. Yeah, there we go. The Innisfree Cushion Foundation, and I use cushion foundations because they just give you a more cleaner look. I don't know, it buffs out much easier and you don't need that much product also. And then the leftover bit for the neck. This light is very unflattering on Toby, I must say. After that, I'm just gonna use a little bit of powder. I use the Innisfree No Sebum powder, and it's really good because it stops you from sweating and also stops the sebum production from your pores, so it doesn't make your face look oily. I generally put this to my T-zone, which is my forehead, my nose, and my chin, and I also bake under my eye with it. And I look like a ghost, or I look like I'm somebody who does drugs or something. I generally let the powder sit for a little while and then I'll just brush it off. We are going to be doing our eyebrows also today. Like, you need a little bit of a bolder, natural eyebrow. I do have a very natural eyebrow, I think I do at least. But I think I'm going to fix this cut just a tiny bit. Just make it like square, at least. For the eye makeup, it's a natural look, so I was thinking just like a basic pink look, but it seems that smoky eyes were pretty popular back then. Confession, I have never ever even attempted a smoky eye, but I found my mother's palette, which is the only one with a black in it, which is called Black Truffle right here. I wish it had a grey also to at least make the smoky eye kind of... Oh, I have a black as well. I don't need her palette. Shucks, I didn't know I had a black. It's called Soft Glam. Were you expecting black and Soft Glam? Neither was I. Okay, so I'm going to do like a black to and brown to black sort of. Look, I'm also not sure what I'm doing here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Amateur Tries It. I've got this color called Rustic. It's like a... Wait, where's the camera? It's like a nice brown color. And I'm just going to go in over here. It's not a very strong color, so I mean it hardly even paints the lid. My shirt is also green, so I think the brown look will go nice with it. Then I'm going over it with this umber color. It's called Cypress Umber. Let me correct myself. And then Noir, which is like black. And just like here, tiniest bit of black. Does the smoky eye have to be this difficult? It's not looking bad though. It's cute. I think I might use a brush for this now, for the black. I put it on the brush and then just there. I swear, how do people do this? It's not looking bad though. Is this smoky enough? Is this it? Can I stop doing this now? Yeah, whatever. It's cute. I like it. It looks like a freaking mess, though. But it's nice. Now let's take a look at that picture again. I don't see a liner. I hardly see any liner in any of these pictures. That means I don't have to do liner. I win. Yay. I think, though, I should... I don't need the line, do I? No, I'm not gonna do it. Psh, the look doesn't have it. Yeah, stick to it. I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes and then mascara. Ta-da! Then for the blush, this is the palette, this is the brush. For the blush, I'm gonna use the darker shade today instead of the very pink, because yeah, that's the reason. And then I'm gonna use a bronzer. There we go. After that, highlight. I'm gonna use this palette for highlighting today, and I'm gonna use the golden color, I think. I don't want to highlight too much, just the tiniest bit right here, over here, over here, just like lightly. And then just take your finger, just rub it against that one, and then do the same thing again, so that you do it properly this time around. This is a pretty simple look. I think you can still do this look even like in today's day and time. It's cute, right? Like, and you don't even need to do liner, I swear. Any look that doesn't need liner is good in my books. Yeah, so a tiny bit on your chin, cause you want that chin to pop. And yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna my nose a little bit because I just found a way to take a shot at it. And I'm going to do just the tiniest bit. I'm trying to look for like a small brush or something. I used to have like an angled brush over here, but I don't have one anymore. Ugh. I'm just going to take my baby finger, dip it in the golden, and like in the inner eye region, the other side too, and then just like fix it with the other finger so that it doesn't look like too much stuff. And that's it. So for the lips, I'm gonna put on a little balm, and I'm doing a dark lip today. I've never really done a dark lip before this, so I'm excited. So excited. I'm gonna use this color called Diva from MAC. This is my mother's as well, and it's like a really deep maroon. But before that, I'm gonna put on this one called Marrakesh. Oh my god, do I have to show these? No, whatever. Okay, called Marrakesh, and I'm gonna put that on before I put that one on. And then I'm gonna put the Diva on top of it. I put the tiniest bit of Marrakesh under Diva because Diva was too pink for me, and Marrakesh has a good red. Yup, I like it. Should I highlight the Cupid's bow? Oh, maybe I should. Just a tiny bit of. But I will highlight it with not a golden color. I'll highlight it with the white here because I don't want it to look golden. Ta-da! Now I won't get any lipstick on my teeth. Yeah, and now I'll go change into my fit. I'll put on my accessories. I'll fix my hair as well, make it look more Rachel Green, and then I'll show you the entire look. Hey guys, so this is the outfit. Of course, I'll show you a full this of it. I've not put my accessories on yet, but I did my hair, and I have to say I also put in lenses, and for some reason I feel like this is what my eye color needs to be now. And yeah, this is what I really like this shirt. I never thought I'd be able to wear it ever, but yeah. So let's skip to the part where I show you the whole dress. And yeah, thank you for watching. So this is the final look. This is the top, these are some shorts, and I'm wearing black leggings. And yeah, in the dark I'm kind of lost, and then yeet, I'm back into the light. I'll also put like a picture of the inspiration photos here, and I do think I look like her. If not, at least I look good. So that was the entire outfit. I hope you guys liked watching this video because I also did my base makeup in this, and I know a few of my friends, like the few subscribers of mine that I do talk to, did tell me that they want a normal makeup video, like an everyday makeup video, and I think that's what I'll do next. I hope you guys liked the base part of today's routine, and do make sure to like, share and subscribe. Comment if you really liked this video, and if you do try the makeup look out, don't forget to send it to me on Instagram or via email. And if you are sending it via Instagram, don't forget to follow me there because you will get to take part in all sorts of polls, etc. Bye.